Hello everyone. Today, I want to share something very simple, but at the same time, something powerful enough to change your entire life. It is not a business strategy, and it is not a secret success formula that only a few people know. In fact, it is something you already do every single day without even thinking about it. It is your morning routine. The way you start your morning has a strong impact on the rest of your day. It can decide your energy, your focus, and even your long-term success. Many people look for big life changes, but they forget that real change often starts with simple daily habits. And your morning is one of the most important moments of the day. Let me ask you a few simple questions. Why do you sometimes feel tired even before your day really begins? Why does your mind feel distracted right after you wake up? And why does success feel so far away, even when you are trying your best? The truth is, the problem is not your ability, and it is not your intelligence. You are not lazy, and you are not weak. The real reason is your morning habits. What you do in the first hour of your day can either help you move forward or keep you stuck in the same place. Every morning, you are making a choice. Even if you do not realize it, you can choose habits that build your future, or you can choose habits that feel comfortable but do not help you grow. Most people choose comfort. They stay in bed longer, check their phones, and delay their start. It feels simple and relaxing, but slowly, it takes away their focus, their energy, and their progress. If you want to change your life, you do not need to start with something big. You just need to start with your morning. You do not need to wake up at 4 a.m. to become successful. Many people believe that waking up very early is the secret to success, but that is not always true. What really matters is not the exact time you wake up, but the consistency of your routine. You should try to wake up at the same time every single day, even on weekends. This helps your body and your brain build a stable rhythm. When your body knows when to wake up, you will feel more natural, less tired, and more in control of your day. Waking up at the same time is not just about building a habit. It is about building control over yourself. When you can control something as simple as your wake-up time, you are training your mind to become stronger and more disciplined. And when your mind becomes disciplined, it becomes easier to control other parts of your life as well. You start to make better decisions, you focus more easily, and you waste less time. Slowly, you will feel that your life is no longer controlling you. Instead, you are the one in control. A disciplined morning not only helps you start your day better, it also shapes your future in a powerful way. Small actions that you repeat every morning can create big changes over time. That is why successful people always protect their mornings. They understand that how they begin the day will affect everything that comes after. However, many people make a big mistake right after they wake up. In fact, most people lose control of their day in the first 10 minutes. The moment they open their eyes, they reach for their phone. They check notifications, read messages, and start scrolling through social media. At first, it seems harmless, but in reality, it slowly takes away their focus and energy. When you start your day like this, your brain becomes distracted very quickly. You are no longer thinking clearly. Instead of focusing on your goals, you are reacting to other people's messages and information. Your mind becomes busy, but not productive. This is why many people feel tired and unfocused even before their day really begins. So, don't use your phone for the first hour after you wake up. The first hour is very important because your mind is still fresh and quiet. It is the best time to build focus and energy for the rest of the day. Instead of using your phone, you can do a few simple actions. First, make your bed. This small action gives you a sense of completion and control. Then, drink a glass of water to wake up your body and improve your energy. After that, try to get some sunlight. Natural light helps your body understand that a new day has started and helps you feel more awake. These actions may seem small, but they have a strong impact. When you take control of your first hour, you take control of your entire day. The person who wins the morning often wins the day. And when you win your days again and again, you slowly build a better and stronger future for yourself. Most people wake up in the morning and do almost nothing with their bodies. They stay in bed, pick up their phone, and start scrolling through social media. Without realizing it, they slowly shut down their system before the day even begins. Then later, they wonder, why do I feel so tired? Why do I have no energy? The problem is not because they're lazy or weak. The problem is that their bodies have not been activated. Movement is not only about fitness or building muscles. It is about waking up your body and your mind. Even 5 minutes of simple movement can make a big difference. You don't need a full workout. You can do a few push-ups, some light stretching, or take a short walk. The moment you start moving, your body begins to wake up. Your blood flows better, your breathing becomes deeper, and your brain receives more oxygen. As a result, your energy level increases and your mind becomes clearer. There is a simple truth that many people forget. Motion creates emotion. When your body moves, your feelings change. If you feel tired, move your body. If you feel unfocused, move your body. Small actions can create big changes in how you feel. That is why successful people always start their day with some kind of movement. They understand that energy does not come from thinking, it comes from action. Another important habit is how you fuel your body in the morning. Many people start their day with sugary food like sweet drinks, bread, or snacks. At first, sugar gives them a quick boost of energy. But after a short time, usually around 10 a.m., their energy drops quickly. They feel tired again, and it becomes difficult to focus on their work. The truth is simple. Sugar gives you a short spike, but protein gives you stable control. When you eat protein in the morning, your body receives steady energy that lasts longer. It helps your brain stay focused, and it keeps you full for a longer time. Foods like eggs, yogurt, or a protein shake are simple but powerful choices for breakfast. You should treat your body like a machine that needs the right fuel to work well. If you put low-quality fuel into a machine, it will not perform well. The same is true for your body. When you eat better, you think better, and you work better. In the end, how you treat your body reflects how you treat your life. Most people try to avoid discomfort, especially in the morning. When they wake up, they choose to do easy and familiar tasks. They check emails, scroll through their phones, or do small things that make them feel busy. But the truth is, being busy does not mean being productive. These actions may feel comfortable, but they do not help you grow or move forward in life. Here is something very important to understand. Your willpower is strongest in the morning. After you wake up, your mind is fresh, your energy is higher, and your ability to focus is at its best. This is the best time to do something difficult. If you use this time wisely, you can make real progress every day. But if you waste it on small and unimportant tasks, you lose your biggest advantage. That is why you should do the hardest task first. Start your day with the task you have been avoiding. It may be something that feels uncomfortable, something that requires effort, or something that you are afraid to begin. But this is exactly the task that will bring the most value to your life. When you complete it early in the day, you feel stronger, more confident, and more in control. This is how real progress is made. It does not come from doing easy things again and again. It comes from facing challenges and taking action, even when it feels difficult. This is also how successful people are built. They are not different because they are smarter. They are different because they choose to act when others choose comfort. These actions are not just small habits. They are part of a system that slowly builds your future, one morning at a time. You do not need to wait for motivation, because motivation is not always there. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will not feel like doing anything. That is normal. What you really need is repetition. You need to do the right things again and again, even when you do not feel like it. That is why it is important to protect your mornings. Do not let distractions take your focus away. Do not let your emotions decide your actions. Instead, follow your plan and trust the process. Discipline is what makes the difference. When you act with discipline, you do not depend on how you feel. You simply do what needs to be done. Over time, these small actions create big results. The life you want will not appear overnight. It is built slowly, through daily effort and consistent habits. Every morning is a new opportunity. It is a quiet moment when no one is watching, but it is also the moment that shapes your future. What you choose to do in that time will decide where you go in life. So tomorrow morning, you have a choice. You can continue your old habits and stay the same, or you can take control and start building the life you truly want. It does not have to be perfect. You just need to start. And if you feel ready to change, say to yourself, I'm ready. Take that first step and keep going. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again in the next episode.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional video that we thoughtfully selected for you.